Happy morning, everyone, and welcome back to our Sunday morning session. So, today, before we actually get into meditation, I just wanted to brief up the three major steps which we are following when we are doing the meditation. Okay, so yes, we close our eyes and we go within, but in that also scientifically certain steps are happening in our body. Okay, and the first one is when you go into the alpha mode. So today I will also briefly tell you a little about the brain waves, because it'll be good if we understand what we are really doing. Yeah, so what we are doing basically, so when we accept and surrender to any thought without analyzing it, then we begin to activate our autonomic nervous system, which is actually our body's pharmaceutical company, and it manufactures all the chemicals that allow the body to live in the future, or allow the body to be in that little altered state. So basically we are passing through three steps in our meditation. The first one is called induction. I'll just go it very systematically today. So we know that now people can change the brainwave pattern when we shift from narrow focus on objects and things to an open focus on space and nothing. Now what do I mean when I say narrow focus? Narrow focus means when we are totally in the survival mode. Survival mode is the lower three chakras. Okay, so without getting into the spiritual technical terminology, what I mean is when we are in anxiety, when we are in fear, when we are in guilt, when we are in shame, when we are in resentment, insecurity, judgment, victimization, worry, hatred, depression, okay, shame, regret, suffering, frustration, fear, greed, sadness, disgust, unworthiness, lack, envy, anger, and resentment. So out of all these, if we are in any one of them, so we are in a narrow focus. We are in a survival mode. So most of the time we do get into one of these. Now what we are trying is, with our meditation, trying to reduce our time which we stay in any one of these surviving emotions, which keep our focus very narrow, and that is why we are unable to go into the deeper states of our brain waves. Okay, so when we start focusing on little open focus, when we keep, that means when we come into a little bit more of less of anger, more of joy, more of love, more of freedom, and all the positive emotions, then our focus is open. Now how do we do that? To get into this state when you are just weaning off from the negative emotions into the positive, when we start focusing on each and every part of our body and the space around it, and when I say just focus on your toes, on your knees, on this, so we are relaxing our body, and then when we are getting aware of the dark empty spaces inside and around our body, that time the brain starts to do certain magical things. It changes from beta waves to the alpha brainwave pattern. I have already explained to you these different brain waves. At the moment when we are talking, if our brain waves are measured by an instrument which is called the EEG, our brain waves as of now are in the alpha mode. But when we start getting aware of these empty deeper spaces inside us, around us, and we know we are not the body and we are going into the journey within, then we are shifting to the alpha brainwaves. So this is what we do when in the beginning we just focus on each and every body part, and then you are more closer to the subconscious mind. Means from the conscious mind we cross the analytic mind, and we start going closer to the subconscious mind, where we also activate our autonomic nervous system, which will then work for us. So that is the science behind it. Okay? Because see, when we are sensing and feeling, we are sensing our knee, our thigh, our hip. So that moment, we are not thinking. So our analytic mind is slowing down. When we don't think, our analytic mind starts slowing down. So what we are doing, we are training ourselves to move beyond our conscious mind, go past our analytic mind. Okay, it is going past our analytic mind and then entering our subconscious mind. So when you have an open focus, your thoughts become more coherent, synchronous, rhythmic and organized. And we are creating a more whole state of being. So then what syncs together, links together. But when our focus is on people, on objects, we are in that fight and flight mode. And the brain is very, very incoherent. Okay? Then, but when we are now consciously going into the open state, people go into the altered state. That is the time when we start touching our subconscious. We are the best when we get out of our way. Now this is the second step. When we get out of our way, means who are we, where are we, time, space. So just remove that. That is the moment when you are actually going to be at your best. Then the intelligence within us takes over. It works better. So when we are in the physical world, the laws of the physical body, law of the physical world operates on us. But when we have an open focus, then we are no body, no mind, no one, nowhere. Then we become pure consciousness. So this is what's really happening when you're doing meditation. And when you become pure consciousness, then you can heal by thought alone. So when we sense the infinite blackness within us, there is no identity, only consciousness. That is the time we walk through to the quantum field. So if you want to heal by thought alone, then you have to be in the thought alone. If you want to manifest in life from nowhere, from the universe, then you have to be nowhere. You cannot be physically, in the survival mode and then think of manifestation. So this is a law. So what we do in meditation, we dissociate from the body. That's the moment we start to create. So let us linger longer in the space which is 99.99% emptiness, because that's the part of the atom where all possibilities exist. So let us train our body and our mind to be in the present moment. Only then we can create. This is the second step of our meditation. First is just entering the alpha state. Second is becoming no body and no mind. So once you have done that, then we begin to change our beliefs and perceptions. Then we consciously raise the amplitude of the energy to greater, much, much greater than our past memories. Then we experience the emotions, in the sense like whatever you want. As I say, you want to be healthy. So you start experiencing the emotions of being healthy much before it has happened. So you're not defined by the past reality, but you are defined by the future reality, which you want to create. So your body gets trained and you are more energy than matter. We get conscious that we are much, much more energy than matter. So then the body is no longer in the past, and then you can change your biological state by changing your energy. Simple as that. I hope that's clear. Any question till now? So these are the three main heads under which our meditation occurs scientifically. So I even wanted to tell you, are you all aware about the alpha brain waves and the beta wave brain waves? We have done it before. Uh, Deepak sir, are you aware about these brain waves?
Yes, you had explained last time.
Okay, so there's no need to repeat?
I think you can tell briefly because you had told about the experiment also, in
Okay.
which no.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just show you one or two of my slides, which are basically, just hold on. I'll have to, एक minute. Or after the meditation, shall I show you the slides? I'll show
Yeah,
you a couple of
that'll
slides.
be better.
That'll be better. Let's get into meditation first, because just now we have just understood what our procedure is going to be. So basically, when I say alpha brain waves, they are slower brain waves than the beta brain waves. As of now, we are talking, we are in the beta brain waves. So as we enter the alpha, that is when your brain waves start slowing down and you stop analyzing things. Okay? So just that state when you just close your eyes and you are trying to not think of anything or something, that state of a brain is the alpha brain waves. Okay, these brain waves can be measured. I'll show you a couple of slides after the meditation. So all of you please sit down, fingers into fingers, feet crossed, specs removed, and eyes closed. As we go into this journey within, we are going to touch these three stages of meditation. The first one, as we call it, the induction state, when we are slowly just taking our mind towards the no mind state. And we are shifting from the beta brain waves to the alpha brain waves. When we are in the alpha brain waves, our analytic mind slows down and our autonomic nervous system gets active. And our autonomic nervous system is a whole pharmaceutical company inside our body, which can create and manufacture all the chemicals which are needed to heal us. So just relax your body as we take our awareness from each part of our body to the other. Bring all your awareness and attention to your toes and relax them. Move up to your feet, your ankles, your heels, relaxed. Your lower legs, relaxed. Your knees, relaxed. Relax your upper body, your upper back, your spine, take your relaxation up to your shoulders and spread it to your upper arms. passing your elbows to the lower arms. Into your wrist, into your hands, and see all the stress move out from your fingers. And out. You're reducing your stress. Take your awareness to the top of your head, to your scalp, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, cheeks, your lips, your jaws. Your tongue, the space below the tongue. Your throat, your chest. Take your awareness inside your chest and feel your beautiful heart beating there. It is pumping and sending blood to each and every body part, to each and every cell. As it bathes it and nourishes them. Your each and every cell is smiling and happy with joy. My dear friends, you are divine beings. You are gods in the flesh, and you are creators of your destiny. You are greater than the body, than the environment and the time, which means you are the masters of your body, of your consciousness, of your environment and your time. So let's get inspired by our own greatness which is in you. Slowly start getting aware of the space between your eyes, behind your eyes, in your jaws, in your head, in your temples. Sense the volume of this darkness and feel the energy. You cannot create your future holding on to the memories of the past. My dear friends, there is a power within you, the observer, that gives you life, that loves you so much. It's time to turn within and connect to that inner power of yours. Let's develop a relationship with ourselves, with our greater consciousness. It's time to close the gap. Surrender to the greater consciousness. Let's free our body from the mind. And surrender to the greater mind. And allow it to organize what is best for us. So open the doors, give it up, and let it go. Breathe in, breathe out. Just be with your breath now. And slowly drift away from all thoughts. training for you to move beyond your conscious mind. Go past your analytic minds and reach the subconscious mind. If thoughts are still coming, bring your awareness back to your nostrils and just be with your breath. Observe each and every breath coming in and going out. Let your whole body relax and shift your awareness from the world around you to the world inside you. At this moment, nothing else exists. Just be with your breath. Your normal, natural, simple, easy, tranquil, relaxed breathing. With every breath, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more and more lighter. Let this relaxation sweep over your whole body. At this moment in time, drop your identities, your egos, your personality self, your analytic minds. Drop it all and let's become pure consciousness. Draw your attention from all people, places, things, time and events, and just be with your incoming and outgoing breath. Each and every breath is keenly observed. Is it deep or shallow? Is it warm or cold? If any time we wander with our thoughts, come back to your nostrils and become one with your breath. With every breath, feel going deeper and deeper within. Go deeper, drift deeper, sink further deep, and even deeper now. It's time to become nobody, nothing, no time. You are becoming less matter and more energy. You're moving from particles to waves and becoming pure consciousness. This is a state of the gap between the thoughts close. It is a state where you tune in to the quantum field, where infinite possibilities exist. Where you draw synchronicities and serendipities in your life. Become a quantum observer. And be aware of this infinite field around you. Sink into these dark, empty spaces behind your eyes, in your head, and all around your body. It is dark, it is empty, and all emptiness is energy. We generally fill in this space with all limiting thoughts. Thoughts of anger, thoughts of anxiety, thoughts of pain, fear, guilt, shame, thoughts of resentment, insecurity, worry, hatred, depression, suffering, frustration, greed, sadness, unworthiness, lack, envy. As we consciously remove all these limiting thoughts, we make space for the cosmic energy to enter our body and take us to elevated states of joy, love, creativity, adventure, and so on. Breathe in and breathe out, and be one with your breath. cannot go to the future, being in the memories of the past. Bringing back your awareness to the present moment again and again and again, even if you have to do it many times. Be conscious of the volume of space that is coming into your body. Stay in the now. Because all potentials are in the now. with your breath. Let it go. It's time to feel who you are. Surrender to the greater consciousness. Stay there as long as you can. Move into a new state of being. Come on. Who do you want to be when you open your eyes? Time to surrender your new creation, your new mind, the higher consciousness. Did you change your energies? When come on, open your heart and fall in love with a new life. Teach your body emotionally what would it feel like to be in that feeling. Let your thoughts become your experience. Live the future now and move into that state of being now. Your new state of being, your new personality, and your new personality will create your personal reality. Now, my dear friends, place your left hand on your heart with your eyes closed. Bless your body with a new mind. Let it be lifted. Bless your life. Bless your future. And let it not linger in your past anymore. Bless your past and let it turn into wisdom. Bless all the challenges of your life that they initiate you to greatness. Bless your soul that it wakes up to this dream. Bless the divine in you that it moves you. Let the divine show cause evidence in your life and let it show you a sign that it is in contact with you. Let it bring it up in a way that you least expect. Let it surprise you. Let it give you no doubts so that you are inspired to do it again and again. Your thoughts are sending signals out, and your feelings will draw the events back. I want you to now move into a state of gratitude and give thanks for a new life. The longer you stay in gratitude, more you will draw new events in your life, because the emotional signal of gratitude is that the event has already happened. Feel. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. We are the magnificent ones. We are the mystics. We are the creators of our own destiny. That's what we are. Memorize this feeling and memorize it by heart. Now slowly we will bring our awareness back to a new body, to a new environment, and to a whole new time. Slowly be aware of your arms, your legs, your body. Be aware of the room you're sitting in, the place you're sitting in. And slowly rub your palms and place them on your beautiful eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Caress your face as you love a little baby. And then open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back, my dear friends. And thank you for being a part of my journey too. You may drink a little water and share your experience if you want to. It's always good to share, because when we share, sometimes we learn so many things from each other. Yes. Anyone? Okay. So, in case there is no sharing, actually, it's already pretty late. It's almost 8. So, what we'll do is we'll do the brainwaves next week now. I don't want to delay you further than 8 o'clock. So, okay, so if are all good, then we'll call it a day.
Thanks, Jasmeer. It was another beautiful experience today.
Thank you. Thank you. So now sitting for 1 hour is not a challenge anymore.
I don't think so, not for me.
Yes. Yeah. Shalu, you joined today. Shalu, are you there? Okay, I think everyone is still in a very deep state, or either they've slept off. So now I hope you understood practically at least what is going into the alpha brain waves. It's when we are in a fully conscious state, from that, when we go into a more calmer state, not totally in the subconscious, but just between, in the beginning. And then slowly, slowly, when you start getting aware that you're not the mind, you're not the body, then we are slowly, slowly coming down into the theta brain waves. That is where some, uh, uh, you know, um, kind of sort of visions and colors, or some kind of imaginations start coming up. So, and after that, when you go even further deep, you go where you're absolutely not there, totally no mind state. That is the theta. So the slides and the science about the brain waves, I think I will touch next time before the meditation. After meditation, I would want you to stay in the bliss you have attained and try to keep it for the entire day in the same state. You have to be conscious. We are making these changes from the closed focus to our open focus. So I gave you all the emotions of the closed focus. I've given you all the emotions of the open focus. Now, in the entire day, just be conscious. Play this change game. Whenever you think you're going, in fact, you should write this down and just paste it on your cupboard or somewhere like that. Whenever you think you're going into any one of those limiting emotions, anger or anything like that, there's some. Okay, I think there is some issue happening. I'm just closing down the recording.